Alright guys, this is a story that I've been wanting to get into for a little while since I saw it. Under a new California bill, they want to require adult film stars to wear protective goggles during scenes. And the direct quote is, "They require that personal protective equipment be used to prevent contact of an employee's eye, skin, mucous membranes, or genitals with blood or OPM STI of another." OPM STI is described by OSHA as not safe for work content, soon to follow. Pre-ejaculate, ejaculate, semen, vaginal secretions, fecal matter or rectal secretions, secretions from wounds or sores that are potentially infected with sexually transmitted pathogens, any other bodily fluid when visibly contaminated with blood, or all bodily fluids in situations where it's difficult or impossible to differentiate between bodily fluids. So orgies is what that last one is going to gravitate to, or a murder scene. I don't know if that's his blood or my blood, but I'm not getting in it.
Okay, let's think about this. They don't want it in their eyes, but what about their mouth? Like, that's like...
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because if you scroll down further into the article, it talks about how also part of the bill is that having to wear condoms. But the condoms are only going to be required for anal or vaginal scenes for penetration. So there's no oral. So
that makes no sense.
Yes. So now there's that big loophole right there that
makes the
it's
entire
not
fucking
stop
bill
anything.
stupid.
It's not going to stop anything. I mean, let's be honest. Who wants to watch their porn without a little oral?
All right. What do you think about this, Josh?
Well, I think Andrew's last quote was truest words ever spoken.
I'm learning a lot about this guys right now.
Yes, you are. But
I don't like it.
yeah, I was like, just picturing yourself watching porn where a chick's wearing goggles. It's just like, it just seems retarded. I was like, I get what they're trying to do, but like with that, especially with that loophole, it's done. I was like, everything you're trying to do is fucked up right there.
I think them conservative assholes are just being, dicks. Like, just leave our porn industry alone and let the fluids go where the fluids go. I think that's what I have to say.
I think the condom thing's a no-brainer. I thought, wasn't there a huge outbreak in the 70s, where they had to shut down the porn industry for years?
I think that was the most unprotected time period.
Yeah,
I don't watch porn from that era.
Me neither.
I don't either, but I think there was a big thing about it. There was just a thing.
It sounds legitimate.
I think there was a big concern about it in the 70s. Obviously, I'm not a fucking porn historian. But I think there's a big outbreak, so I thought the condoms thing was already in effect. I thought that was just smart practice. Obviously, they're not trying to conceive children, they're fucking porn stars. Wear the fucking condom.
I mean, I'm not in the porn industry, I don't know, but I think
You're not in the porn industry.
Not for my lack of,
I didn't know that about you.
It's not for my lack of ability, I just don't want to, put that in my name. I don't want to be seen as
I don't want to be Andrew Pornstar Payne, alright?
You don't want to be a celebrity.
I could be.
You don't want to get stopped at the local GameStop.
I could be. Let's just say.
Hey, are you that guy whose dick I saw in that girl's mouth? I am! Are you in Assassin's Creed 2? I am!
Boom.
What are you doing later? Playing Madden? So am I! I have so much in common with a porn star. This is awesome. No, I think it's funny because the thing I find funniest about it is the older I get, the more I realize that people have some sick fucking fetishes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
There's probably already goggle and porn stuff out there, where the people wear goggles, and people probably like that. So that's probably already out there. And then I thought, there's a lot of porn involving doctors and stuff. How can they never have gloves and goggles on during those scenes? The doctor's about to have surgery, they're going to have sex with their intern. That's cool, that's fine. But do you really have time to take your goggles off? No, you just pull your pants down. You got to do this quick. You got a surgery in 20 minutes. Come on, where's the practicality in this?
That's what kind of realism in porn you'll never see.
If I was a director,
what kind of goggles are they? Are they the small little
I don't think they said
goggles, or the big ass fucking science lab goggles.
I want to see a welder's mask, the one that goes over top of your head in the full face shield.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, when you first brought this up, I just kind of pictured those those old school like scuba divers with like the circle fucking face mask.
Like 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I was picturing like the goggles we have now, like the little small goggles that just go over your eyes.
Like the tanning goggles?
Yeah. But then I was like, wait a minute. There are like the side, like when you're in lab for science class, you have those big freaking goggles that go over like your whole top of your face.
Well, apparently,
those are really bad looking.
Apparently, there's like a video that was attached to this article. There's no actual sex, but it's kind of making fun of the idea of this. So it starts off like a regular porn scene where it's like the dude's like, "Hey, yo, pizza's here," and the chick busts and they start kissing. And then as they start laying down, they put on like goggles and stuff like that. So the guy actually has the big science lab goggles on, and then the other girl's like putting gloves on, and she's got the full face shield. It's pretty funny looking. I didn't watch the video. I tried to stop it because I didn't realize. I thought like porn was just starting on my shit. I was like, not another Trojan.
Trojan man.
Dude, wouldn't that be funny if they started having the Trojan man now in the commercials, just wearing goggles and shit as he comes through the store? Like, I need condoms and goggles.
I mean, they already have scientists in the commercials wearing them.
That'd be so fucking hysterical if Trojan made goggles. Trojan goggles, and they start getting marketed in porn. Then a conservative takes office and requires them in all bedrooms across the nation.
Nobody wants herpes of the eye.
I'm saying a simple
I don't want herpes of the genitals.
I mean, I think herpes is just like a no-go everywhere, but
Yeah, just keep that shit away from me.
Herpes is forever, Jack.
I don't think anyone's just like, maybe if it's just on my lips, it'll be alright.
Oh god, that's horrible.
But yeah, I was like, honestly, I think a better alternative would just be like have the chicks wear glasses. I was like, glasses are kind of hot and they're not retarded looking.
Well, but then, that's not protecting their eyes from getting stuff in it.
Yeah, it's gonna, if it's,
I mean, if you aim right, you're solid.
Oh, buddy. Let's not get too in detail.
Okay, so we're just gonna gloss over that little factor. I just find it hilarious that this is something that they want to deal with. Like, isn't there more stuff going on in your state that requires more attention than whether or not porn stars wear goggles or not?
I guess not in California.
I guess it is California. They had Schwarzenegger as governor, so I mean, they don't really give a fuck, clearly. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just a realist. But also, it makes me wonder, like I told you guys before the story about where I was left at a job site and I had to try to get back to the job site in time. And I didn't know the area, so I went to try to cut through the woods. I found some tents. And what I think was two homeless people fucking. So, and I didn't investigate the tents, obviously. I heard moans. I know what moans mean. And they're homeless. So either they're dying or they're fucking. And I heard two different moans. One from a female, one from a man. I made my peace with what was happening and I ran out of the woods. People saw me running down like a Reston sidewalk like I had just robbed a bank. Like I was scared. So, it just made me think of a fetish porn where I just get on Craigslist, find some dirty skeet chicks, have them dress up in terrible, weathered clothes, and have other dudes do them. I'd probably make a fucking handful because they're sick pervs, and I'll sit on their laptop and be like, "Oh man, I'll give her a home. I'll give her a home so fucking hard." And then just
Homelesshookups.com.
yeah, I was gonna call it homelessfacials.com.
Should have walked up to that tent and been like, I hope you guys are wearing protection, and fucking threw goggles at them.
That would be fucking amazing. If this story had been out when I was doing that, and I knew that I was going to see homeless people fucking in a tent, because that's how I planned my days, I would have totally brought goggles with me. I think I might do that from now on now. I'm just going to have goggles on me, and anytime, like, man, if I hear two people fucking today, I'm going to throw goggles at them and run.
Put some goggles on it.
That a parents start giving it to kids when they go off to college.
So I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something that I wish I would have had back in the day.
Thanks, Mom.
I feel like that'd be more of a present a mom would give to her daughter.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Imagine like a teenager. His mom opens the door and he's got his pants off, but goggles on. Like, what are you doing? Nothing, Mom. Get out of the room. Oh, there's so much that can be done with this goggle thing. So much that is so wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a ridiculous story. I hope everyone listening thought that was a ridiculous story. That's all we got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Hopefully we'll be back next week with some more stories. Hopefully something as entertaining as porn goggles. As always, we're always willing to hear what you guys got to say. Negative, positive about the podcast. We're planning on moving the podcast to another website, getting some more software, and trying to make this a better experience for everybody. try to grab a bigger audience. So, Andrew, you got any departing words of wisdom for the viewers?
Watch the fucking podcast or fuck off.
How about you, Josh?
Get yourself a pair of goggles.
Get yourself a pair of goggles. I can't really add anything on top of that. You guys be safe, wear your goggles.